She was not human. I knew it the moment I saw her standing by the river, watching Emeka with those cold, glassy eyes. But no one believed me. No one ever does, until it's too late. Emeka was the pride of our village. He was tall, strong, and had a smile that made every girl want to be his wife. But he never looked at any of them, not until she came. She had skin too smooth, hair too black, and a voice that sounded like water running over stones. She called herself Ogbanje. One evening, I followed him to the river. He was talking to her, his face lit up like he had found something he had been searching for his whole life. I hid behind a tree, my heart pounding. "I will marry you," he told her. She only smiled, a slow, knowing smile. The wedding was fast, too fast. The elders warned him, the women whispered. But Emeka did not care. He built a house near the river where she wanted to live. No one saw much of him after that. Then, the strange things started happening. Fishers would find their nets empty even in the richest waters. Crops near the river stopped growing. People heard whispers at night, voices calling them to the water. And Emeka changed. He became thinner. His skin lost its glow. His eyes, once full of life, looked like they belonged to someone who had seen too much. When he came to the village, he barely spoke, and Ogbanje. She never set foot past the riverbank. One night, I gathered my courage and went to his house. I knocked. No answer. The door was open, so I stepped inside. The house was empty. No mats, no pots, nothing. Just water. Water on the floor, water dripping from the ceiling, water seeping through the walls. I ran to the river, and there they were. Emeka stood in the shallow water, his back to me. Ogbanje was beside him, holding his hand. She turned and looked at me. Her eyes, empty, endless, the color of the deepest ocean. Then Emeka spoke, but it was not his voice. It was hollow, like a whisper through a cave. I belonged to her now. I stepped forward, but the water around them churned, rising like hands ready to pull me under. I stumbled back. The last thing I saw was Ogbanje pressing her lips to his forehead. Then, they were gone. The water swallowed them whole. No one saw Emeka again. Sometimes, on quiet nights, when the wind is still, people say they hear his voice near the river, a whisper, calling a name, Ogbanje.